And welcome, I'm Dylan Black. We've got some amazing people on the show. As previous weeks, we've been introducing you to amazing people because they've been selected to be part of the Amazing People Gala happening Saturday, October 21st at the Westin Hotel. First, let's say hello to Christo Bilukidi with us. He's an amazing person.
Thank you.
Former NFLer. Pretty cool to have you here.
Yes, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for allowing me to be here.
Well, what's it like to be selected as an amazing person? Does that feel pretty good?
Yeah, it feels awesome. Feels awesome that I'm getting some recognition for the things I've been doing in my community.
Yeah.
It's not going unnoticed. So it's an awesome feeling when I got the nomination.
Wonderful. And we have Tabitha McDonald with us as well. You are a funding recipient with the Michaëlle Jean Foundation.
Yes.
How are you, Tabitha?
I'm doing really well. Thank you.
Can you tell us about the Mccullough Jean Foundation?
Absolutely, yeah. So the Mccullough Jean Foundation is a charity that's supporting at-risk youth, much like myself, and they use the arts in order to transform their lives and their communities. So the Michaëlle Jean Foundation was started in 2010, and so far they've helped over 200,000 people.
Incredible.
It's the legacy project of Michaëlle Jean, former Governor General, and her husband, and they have helped over 200,000 people so far. Yeah.
And they've helped you as well, right?
Yes.
So funding recipient. So what exactly does that mean to be a funding recipient?
So I received a TD Michaëlle Jean funding bursary for $7,500, and I've used it. I used it to learn how to facilitate digital storytelling, which are short films, and now at the Adoption Council of Canada, where I work, I'm using it to go across the country in order to teach former foster youth, as well as those who have been adopted, on how to make those stories.
That's pretty incredible.
It is, yeah.
It's got to be humbling as well.
It is, yes, yeah. And so far we've made 40 stories, and it's just been a really fantastic experience to be able to teach these youth all of these art-based skills as well as technical skills, and you know they've made songs, they've made poems, they've made these amazing stories.
Wow.
And they've also been able to transform some of their really intense and deep pain into stories that are just incredible, magnificent digital stories. It's wonderful.
That's awesome. Christo, okay, so you have been part of Ottawa Community Housing.
Correct.
Okay, so tell us exactly what Ottawa Community Housing does. Sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what does this amazing foundation do?
Well, I grew up in the Ottawa Community Housing neighborhood, and when growing up, they had a lot of resources to help kids, right, at-risk youth, such as myself when I was growing up. So when I came back after I was done playing, I told myself, how can I be a part of my community? How can I find ways? And Ottawa Community Housing and Ottawa Community Housing Foundation found me. They asked me to do a speech, and I did. And that's how we partnered up. And now I'm their brand ambassador.
Wow.
So now I get to go and, like I said, have a positive impact in the community because of everything that I've done.
Okay.
So they're the driving force. They're the ones that are behind me, supporting me.
Okay. So how does that feel then to obviously be part of something now, to be sort of a voice or a face of something that affected you in your youth?
I mean, it's great, right? Because I wish I had someone like myself when I was younger, right? When I was that kid that was growing up, right? Obviously, every kid looks for a role model, right? Because they want to aspire to be like that person or aspire to be better than that person. And that's what I kind of do, is I want to aspire kids to be better than I did, right? Better than I ever. Whether it's football, whether it's community, whether it's the business side, kids need to understand that it doesn't matter where you're from, right? It doesn't matter your settings, your upbringing. You know, you have the chance to do anything you want. You just got to go ahead and find it.
Pretty cool. Pretty decent role model.
Yeah, I hope so.
And now to be selected as an amazing person, that's pretty humbling as well. But Tabitha, tell us exactly about this night then. So I understand there's a bit of a disco feel to the night.
Apparently it is a Disco Inferno Gala.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so if you want to be able to contribute to the work that the Michaëlle Jean Foundation is doing and help create even more of the projects that the Adoption Council of Canada is doing and other great projects that the Michaëlle Jean Foundation has supported, I would highly encourage that you purchase a ticket or even donate directly to the Michaëlle Jean Foundation and come out to the gala.
And I understand that the Michaëlle Jean, Christo, is going to be handing out the awards too. Kind of need to have the Governor General.
Yeah,
an award.
Definitely. I met her at one of the concert that the Amazing People Foundation was throwing. And she is such an exciting person to be around. She's got a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy. So I can't wait to see her again.
And not only are you doing amazing things with the Ottawa Community Housing, you also have a clothing line?
I do.
I mean, look at you. Is this your
This
stuff
is
right
mine,
here?
yeah. I'm a poster, for my own company. Yes, Idlewood Bespoke is the name of my company.
Okay.
I am partnered with, obviously, with my business partner. We started this company about 2 years ago, and everything is online based until we opened up a shop here in Ottawa. We have just started with our women's line as well, too. So, yeah, very interesting.
Tabitha looked excited there.
Yeah, I know. I saw her smile.
Yeah.
I saw women's line. So yeah, it's been going very well. I focus a lot on weddings, and weddings got me pretty busy this summer, and now I'm kind of going towards a corporate side as the fall and winter comes through.
So you sound like you have a lot going on these days.
I do, yes, I do.
Pretty busy. And Tabitha, thank you as well, obviously, for being part of the Michaëlle Jean Foundation.
Yeah, I'm so excited that they chose me as a recipient.
Yeah,
it's
that's
allowed
wonderful.
us to kick off the project.
And are you discoing it up? Are you dressing disco style?
I might, but I think I might.
I can help you out.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
why I was curious, because
I
if you don't,
can
I
definitely
know a
help you.
guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just met a guy here on the couch, probably. Christo and Tabitha, thank you very much. AmazingPeople.ca.
Thank you for having us.
being on our show.
Thank you so much.
Author Tim Holmes joins us next right here on Daytime.